Hello Aquarius and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's start your reading, Aquarius. And if you like this reading, it connects with you, if it has resonated with you, do give a thumbs up to this video, send me a comment. I would really appreciate that. All right, and let me start your reading. What is Aquarius's energy? Let's see what Aquarius is experiencing, what has been happening with you. All right, we have these two cards. Let's see what these are. Your primary energy is you've cut something off completely, Aquarius. It's been uprooted, so much so that it's not going to grow again, right? And you've got something with the house. So Aquarius, it could be something, it could be a relocation, it could be a change of residence, it could be moving away from a particular place and disconnecting from it completely. There is no going back to it. This is what your primary energy is, Aquarius. You cut away or you are in the process of disconnecting from a house, disconnecting from a land, disconnecting from a city, state, country, whatever it is. Primary energies are of the house, as well as something is being removed from you, your life, and it could also be impacting you emotionally. Okay, that is also a possibility, but see how it works for you. But with the house, it's a sense of comfort, it's a sense of warmth, nurturing, and something where we feel safe and secure. So maybe there are drastic changes happening in your life, or any kind of change which impacts you a lot, and you feel that it has impacted your well-being, it has impacted you emotionally more than physically. All right, here we do have the Eight of Cups, so yes, it is about moving away from something, Aquarius. There is no going back to something, and it's all it's like, yeah, it's a kind of an end. There is nothing left in that situation. You have to move on. We have the Five of Wands. Now in that moving on, this is a card of conflict with other people connected, or you are in your energies are a little pulling you in different directions. I wouldn't say mixed feelings, because this is not a cups card, this is a wands card. It's about energy. So there could be a push and pull between you and other people concerned. Maybe there is some kind of moving away from a house, a property is being sold, inheritance is on the cards, which needs to be divided. So this is one scenario where there is going to be a battle of wills, people having a little difference of opinion as to who gets what and things like that. And for some of you, these kind of changes where you're moving away from, it's like maybe you are not moving on because you're moving on because you have to. It's not a choice which you have made, but situations and circumstances are such that you need to move on. And then you are resisting, you are wondering, why do I have to move on? Why was the situation like this? Is there any way I can stay back? So these are the questions which would be coming to you if it is an internal conflict. And if it is with other people, then like I mentioned, it could be about who's getting what and who's getting how much. But the one thing is for sure, that something is coming to it's got uprooted. There's no going back to it, right? We have the Prince of Pentacles. This is the this is the Knight of Pentacles. You have to now look at the future. This is the energies so far. So you have been looking at how to proceed with what comes, what lies ahead, because there is no going back. It's a complete uprooting, right? So you are making plans about the future, what you want to do, how you're going to proceed. And we have the King of Cups. So definitely, like I mentioned earlier, it has taken a little bit of a hit on your emotional well-being. You're keeping your emotions under control. You're not giving too much into them. You're being a lot more practical and responsible, Aquarius, about what you need to do, and and how you need to plan it out. For some of you, I think it is like that. It's emotionally, whatever event has happened, it's disturbed you emotionally more than anything else. And you have the Empress. So with the King of Cups and the Empress card, the Empress is telling you just it's feminine energy. It is telling you to create, to bring about harmony in a situation. to see what appeals to you and proceed with that. See what nurtures you, what nourishes you, then make those kind of plans. Don't overlook your don't suppress your emotions completely, right? Though you do need to be practical, you do need to see what's going to work, what's not going to work. Also have that perspective of what is going to make you feel nice, what feels abundant to you, what feels prosperous to you. And there could be this could also talk of you've been dealing with these kind of plans, but do keep in mind something. Don't suppress your emotions completely while you're making plans. Also choose and opt for things which are going to make you feel nurtured and abundant, right? Not always what is going to work, what is not going to work. That practicality should be there, plus your own well-being should also be there. So this is what has been going on with you, Aquarius. Now we will take a look at the energies of the present. 8 of Wands, swift movement, lots coming your way. Some of you could be moving or traveling with last minute plans coming up. Suddenly you need to travel, suddenly you need to move. And for those of you where it is to do with the house and things like that, whatever has happened, but you realize that you need to move out very quickly, very suddenly. For some of you, and for others it could be a trip. And for some, by and large, it is energies coming in really, really fast to help you wind this up and help you settle this down. Ending. 10 of Pentacles, there is it's all about a family situation as well, Aquarius. Right now there is something about a family, a home, all of that has come to an end. And it is the ending is happening really, really quickly. It's it's not that it's happening and then you get a breather and then you get time to reflect. Nothing like that. One after the other events are happening, because something is really, really over. It's with the Pentacles card, it is to do with a family. It is to do with a group which feels like family. It could be an office scenario, it could be a work scenario where your colleagues and all have been like family. So see how it works out. But there is something about money, there is something about family which is coming to an end, Aquarius. It's like it's over. That's what I get. You have you've been working very hard with this, and you have to put in the effort to wind up things. And you're also putting in effort to see what works for you here with the Empress card over here. So see how that you can look after yourself, you can look after your interests, but not to the point of being self-centered. But yes, don't make just make sure that you're not compromising on your well-being, you are not compromising on your security, you are not compromising on your like I said, well-being and security only, right? And that is how you're going to feel at peace with that. So whatever has been ending, right, it's like you knew it was happening, it has been happening, but somewhere down the line you realize that alright, it has come to an end. And somewhere and somehow it does let you sleep peacefully. Maybe this was something which was really bothering you. Maybe the shifting of house, moving, and all of that was very, very stressful and strenuous. It's like that with everybody. But now that it has happened, now that it's winding up, now in the present, you're at least your mind is at peace. You can sleep well, knowing fully well that it has ended. It's another thing, when you are in the process, it can be very disturbing, right? But now in the present, when you're watching this, most of you have probably come out of that situation. It's all wrapped up. Let's see what is coming for you. 3 of Wands. You're looking at something out there. You're looking at a future, Aquarius. You're wondering what is in store for you and what is coming your way. Let's see. We've got these cards. All right. So we have the Hangman. So it says, just wait a little while. Things are changing. Things are shifting. You've just ended something. So I guess the energies need to settle down a little bit. And 9 of Pentacles. Here, you are coming into something very nice for yourself. No doubt. But with the 10 of Wands, the waiting could be a little burdensome for you, right? And while you're waiting, it would be a good idea to focus on yourself. Like just get some rest and look after yourself. And even if this waiting becomes a little burdensome, just do what you're supposed to do for the time being. We have the King of Swords. and then we have the Queen of Swords as well. So just follow through, with whatever you are doing for, in the time to come, and just make sure that, you dwell in your truth, you focus on facts, you focus on logic, you focus on analysis, and you focus on the right things. You think about things happening in the right way, you think about things which are truthful, you think about things which are practical, which are logical, and just follow that till things take a turn. Right, the energy could be a little dense, heavy, because you're waiting for something, but it's a good idea with the King and Queen of Swords that you just focus on being very, very practical and doing what you can do to the best of your abilities. Yeah, let go whatever has gone, just let it go. It has served its purpose, Aquarius. And it also says let go of what is yet to come. Focus on yourself, focus on your well-being, and just see what you can do for now. Easy does it. Don't push for anything. We have the Hanged Man here. It says easy does it. Universe has got something for you, but probably it's not revealing it to you because you need to take a little care of yourself. Four of Swords as well as the Nine of Pentacles. Look after yourself, and you've got the Daughter card. It talks of young energy. Those of you who have daughters, it's a good idea to connect with them. While speaking to them, you will get some insights. They will help you with things. Some of you could be having your daughters helping you in this entire process, right? So don't rush for anything, don't push for anything, just take it easy for now. And what's an outcome card for Aquarius? You got two. Let's see. You have the Prince of Swords. This is the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. You are moving towards something, and you're moving at a very brisk pace at the energy level. But with the Seven of Pentacles, the energy is fast moving, but it is taking time to ground. You need to get rewarded for something. You need to look at a little practical aspect of your situation. That's what your outcome is before you move on to something. You have the urge that let me get started really quickly, let me start the next thing. Though even if you know it or it's not yet come, you need to be a little patient. You need to let things settle down. You need to weigh what you have gained, how you would like to what you have achieved, what is it that you have in your hands. You need to analyze that with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Analyze what you have experienced, analyze what you have got, what is in your hands, and how you're going to use that, and then move slowly. Easy does it. And then don't get too fixated on how you're planning things. Just keep it all a little loose for now and take it easy. I know it might be a little difficult, but you just need to go slow, because the universe is working at it with you. So don't rush into anything. Keep your actions a little slow and a little held back, and at the thought process just work on what is the right thing for you to do and what is the most practical and logical thing for you to do. So Aquarius, with that I'll wrap up your reading. Thank you for watching.